Getting the Talisman of Air will be an interesting challenge, but I'll need it if I want to get the eye for Constantine. It's well hidden inside the city's Hammer Temple, so I'll have to do some scouting around. Problem is, the place is fully active day and night. Not even I can stay undetected for very long. Well, they say that the best place to hide a letter is on the mantelpiece. With that in mind, I'll be going in by the front door, dressed as a Hammerite novice. That should be perfect, since novices aren't allowed to speak while on the temple grounds. My contacts can get me a novice's pass to get me through the gate. Once inside, I'll be free to take my time, explore the place thoroughly, and find the talisman. As long as I don't do anything violent or get caught somewhere I shouldn't be. Because as the new arrival, I'll be the first person they'll suspect if anything goes wrong.
Hello there, and welcome to part 11 of this playthrough and commentary on Thief the Dark Project. So today's mission is an interesting one. We're going to be doing some hiding in plain sight, or some social stealth. Cheery enough little town.
Present thy credentials, novice.
Sure thing, boss. As approved by His Eminence, the High Priest Markander, we deliver unto you this novice, under the standard agreement of service. The novice is sent with full status and training as such, and should serve with humility and vigor to the best of his skills. He will endure a standard 3-year contract of service, at the end of which he will be considered for indoctrination as an elevated acolyte. The novice has been instructed in the rules and strictures of the order, has sworn his warrants to be silent in his vigils, and knows to maintain his marked privacies as indicated by the standard inverted red hammer sigil. Please remit periodic evaluations of his conduct as warranted or at 6-month intervals. May the hammer fall on the unrighteous. Officially, Brother Satchel Man.
Open the gate!
Let me keep that. Okay, so this is interesting. So the hammers won't attack me unless I blow my cover. And you can blow your cover by doing some stupid things, by acting stupid. So if I take this gold talisman right here. Oh. There we go. There we go. It took him a second to realize what had happened. Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, so you don't want to take things when they're looking. You don't even really want to take things that they're going to know. They notice things are missing, even if you... So like if I'm hiding here, they can't see me. But if I took that, they'd notice it's missing and they'd blame me because I'm the obvious suspect. In light of the recent break-in at Crag's Cleft, all temple patrols will be doubled until further notice.
The rules do not permit novices in the barracks, as thou should well know. Be off.
There's no red hammer sigil, though. So here's an alarm button. If any of them spot me doing something, I really want to stop them from hitting that.
Thou should not be in the barracks, brother. Remember that novices are not permitted.
Thou shouldst not be in the barracks, brother. Remember that novices are not permitted. I suppose I should go find the bloody thing first, before I...
Hast thought upon who is likely to succeed our master?
Surely not for many years.
Art thou blind? He is old, and the master forgers do jostle each other for precedence.
I spy not on my betters, 'tis in the builder's hands.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
I spy not on my betters, 'tis in the builder's hands. Oh, I should check my objectives. Talisman of Air, steal the first hammer, 240. 2,400, holy heck, that's a big number. Nobody's looking. Nothing in any of those. Close them. I don't know if they noticed the being open, but... Okay, nothing in the garden. I really like the attention to detail in some of these places. It's like they built a monastery and then they decided what you're going to do in it rather than the other way around. Because this is just a like Hammerite training room, but there's no purpose to it. It's just to make the space seem believable.
The Baron means to raise the tariffs again, even on greens and meat.
The wretched man serves only the merchants and his own greed.
His grandfather cared less for his pocketed gold and more for his soul's health, but no longer.
The builder's truth it is that men without belief do soften and fail as rotten wood.
Here lies Brother Terence. He fought the unrighteous to his last breath. Here lies Father Theo, a teacher without peer, yet ever a student of discipline. Wonder if I can get that goal. Alright, save. Quick save. I'm going to be doing a lot of that in this one. Here lies the unhappy Brother Dale, buried here as a symbol of lessons not learned. Here lies Brother Mason, truest of scholars. Inverted hammer, which means I'm not allowed in there. Here lies Brother Wainwright, may his wheels turn forever in the hereafter. $500. Well, that's a start. Yeah, so inverted hammer, I'm not allowed in there. I'm allowed in here, though. Armory, I guess. Sorry, brother, let me get out of your way. Just don't do anything suspicious and they won't bother you. Any water arrows? No water arrows. They got plumbing, they don't have to rely on magic. Ooh. Sweet liquor. Let him pass before I go for it. I think that, yeah, that's it there, so. I definitely can't jump that far, but darn it, I took some damage there. Oh, I didn't bring any rope arrows. Oh, why didn't I bring any rope arrows? Maybe they weren't in the store, maybe either way, it's a shame I didn't bring any rope arrows. I never really understood these things. I don't get the point. Like, surely there's more efficient ways to execute somebody and like more efficient ways to torture somebody, right? It just doesn't seem like a very useful contraption. those down. Don't want to wake this guy up. So dignified. Oh, good and slow. Anything? Hammerite Compendium of Precepts, Regimens and Rules of Conduct, Volume 199. Holy heck, that's a lot of rules. And a flaw in the gear will fate it to shatter. A flaw in the beam harbors the termite. A flaw in a man's righteousness encompasses his death. I guess so. Don't think I'm allowed. Yeah, I'm not allowed in there. I'm going to play this the way that, as though I haven't done this already, because I just want to see how well it telegraphs it. Like, I know what you're supposed to do, but I'm going to go through and find all the clues. Maybe I should go for those other objectives, like get my gold and my first hammer so that when I steal the talisman I can just get the bloody heck out.
Thou shalt regret thine intrusions.
Thou shalt not hide.
I don't know why he's after me. I don't know what I did. I don't know what he probably noticed something that I took, so I'm gonna load my quick save. Probably one of those. No, alternatively I could just blow my cover and then just sneak through it or brute force it, take them all out. But I want to get as much done before I blow my cover as I can. You can't complete it without blowing it, so. Hammerite Compendium of Precepts, Regimens and Rules of Conduct, Volume 36. Time once past, the harlot did say to the priest, "Tarry a while, and wait upon thy duties." And the priest did tarry. And then was the harlot scourged with birch branches, and was the priest crushed beneath the great gears, for the path of righteousness leads ever onwards, to where it is perilous to fall. That's good logic, right? The harlot, she only gets scourged with birch branches because, you know, she's not pretending to be something that she isn't, but the priest, he thinks he's better than everybody. If he fails to live up to that, it stands to reason he should be. Novices, as per the official books, are not permitted keys, and are not allowed to enter restricted areas for any reason. These areas are to be designated by the standard red inverted hammer. Temple guardsmen are not permitted keys, but may enter restricted areas in pursuit of their function. Temple priests will be issued keys to most areas, and are allowed in restricted rooms when authorized by the high priest. They are also, of course, allowed in their own quarters, but not in those of other priests. The high priest is granted the master key, has no restriction to access, and will keep in his possession the holy symbol of the temple. Okay. Crumbs. Okay. So that's useful there. So the high priest has got a master key, and the low priests have got regular keys. Mortar cannot hold when the stone is not strong and clean. Before beginning thy endeavors, look to thy material, both physical and spiritual. See, good advice. I think that the Hammerite religion is one of the most convincing video game religions out there, because they're these total crazy fundamentalists, but all of their stuff is like this is sound advice, right? You're trying to glue some dirty rocks together. The glue is just going to stick to the dirt. They're not going to hold. Guard thy tongue from falsehood, as thou guardest thy purse from a jackablade. Guard thy hand from misdeed, as thou guardest thy house from firelighters. Guard thy heart from doubt, as thou guardest thy tools from corrosion. For thy faith and thy tools are the best that thou hast. Yeah. And my tools are the best tools that I've got, right? When the builder came amongst his children and asked, "Who is it that hath spoiled this work?" Then didst his errant son answer, "I do not know." Then didst the builder cast down his son and smite him with his hammer. For is it not known that a mistake may be mastered, but a lie lasteth forever on the tongue? Yeah. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Nothing's perfect, but a lie, that's a stain on your character. Your character lasts a lifetime. To use thy chisel is to blunt its edge against the stone. To not use thy chisel is to waste its edge. Right? Good, solid advice. You don't take advantage of something, you might as well not have it. When the thief did cry to the master, Release me, for I repent, and shall do good all my days. Then didst the master strike the thief's hand from him with a blade. And the master said, Go now, and do good, for thy repentance has been paid. So, that's not so much good advice, but it's believable religious dogma, right? That's the Christian philosophy of repentance through suffering, right? I think that I want to get in here. It's very kind of nerve-wracking trying to do anything in this place because there's a lot of people moving around. And you got that drumming. Which is just a little bit oppressive. Come on. Everything echoes in here. When the builder walks before thee and builds for thee a fortress, wilt thou go inside and shut the door? Or wilt thou say, Yes, and now I shall raise one of my own? Alright, that's the teach a man to fish type thing. It does seem a little bit ungrateful, right? God builds you a house and you say, yeah, good, now I'm going to do it myself, right? A little bit ungrateful. I wouldn't refuse a house that God built me. I already read that one. Nobody's going to notice that. Ah, okay. Wise guy, eh? Something good in there, so I need a key. So I'm going to keep exploring, see if there's anything else that I missed. Here's the chapel. Don't mind me. No sense skulking.
The sinners we take wouldst have no second chances. They were dispatched forthwith to explain their misdeeds to their builder.
Our strength and resolve, 'tis not what it once was.
And see what our weakness hath gained us. Crime and sin reach to the very heights of the city.
It's not my place to speak out, but right, having actually read the scriptures, unlike them, right? That one we just had, the thief with his hand removed, that's a second chance. The thief paid his due.
Even the Baron doth finally act against evil, when prodded with enough vigor.
Meanest thou the action on De Wald's thugs?
Verily. Some have told me it was his own brethren who in sin didst turn him in.
Thieves betray their own. Now, as always,
The Forge's child. This hammer was the first to be cast out of a mold. It was brought into the world by Father Tenor, now sainted. But you don't cast hammers. You forge hammers. The first hammer, symbol of our ascent from the trickster's shadow. Okay, I can believe it. The sacred skull of Saint Yora, a builder of vision and devout keeper of the faith. Okay, that hammer is part of my objectives. First hammer. Chapel, reliquary, library, barracks, priest's quarters, high priest in the center, okay. Okay, so let's go get that high priest. Yeah, I like it. You got a good map here. Right? Tells you basically everything. Because people have been in here. The builder gave thou the raw stuff of thy life. Make thou a great work of it, or thou mocketh his gifts. Yeah, make the most of your life, right? Oh, what is that? I better move away before they notice I took that. I am a wall builder. Let my walls endure from season to season, year to year, and age to age. Let my walls stand while families toil. While families toil, armies march, and empires fall. I am a wall builder. My walls will stand always as a shield against evil. This I pray, that will the Master Builder grant. I like that. And the guy who makes things, I mean, a lot of this stuff, it appeals to me. Okay. Go see the High Priest, get his key. Get the High Priest's key. No. I hear somebody coming, so yeah. Good call. Good call. I don't know if these guys will aggro if I bump into them, so I'm just gonna make way. Man, there's a lot of them moving around. So he's in there looking at the wall. Nice carpeted floor in here. Steal his sacramental wine. And whatever the heck that was. Steal his golden hammer too, why not? Oh, that was the thing in the...
Stand forth and speak thyself if thou be there.
From
Not good. Not good. Wasted that moss arrow. That's his master key. Just out of spite. Somebody's coming by. Okay, I got his master key, so now I'm gonna go back upstairs. None of them are any the wiser. Stroke of luck. I just timed that badly with the High Priest there. Okay. Master key. Yeah. What do we have? The cage containing the talisman can only be opened when the 5 locks have been released. The lock releases are placed in various locations around this temple. One resides with Brother Mason. One is behind the skull of Saint Yora. One is in the kitchen by the oven. One is behind the rack which loosens men's tongues. One is behind the keystone tree. The locks must be released within the span of 5 minutes. When all of the locks are released, the talisman cage can be opened. Then, he who removes the talisman must first recite the prayer of the wall builder. That was a mess. That was an absolute mess. Brother Mason, Skull of Saint Yora. Okay, we found the Skull of Saint Yora. Skull of Saint Yora. Switch. Good. Okay. You really don't want to blow your cover because it makes doing this final thing really difficult. So the next one is Brother Mason in the graveyard. Okay. So, keystone tree. Yeah. I don't know why this is the keystone tree, but it is. So we got one here, one behind the skull. Deal. Terrence. Oh! Dale. It's not a very, Mason.
What art thou
Hold a
doing?
minute.
Say,
Who art thou? A spy.
wait a minute.
Sound the alarm!
Crumbs. I walked into the... Oh no.
awaits thee!
Okay. 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 Yeah, if I'd let them go, they would have alerted the others. I should be okay. I think I've contained it. I think I've contained it. I think I've contained it. I don't think anybody beyond these three comes down here. So what does that make? That makes four unnecessary knockouts. I was looking for the button and I looked too far in. Right, they got that. Wainwright. Mason. Yeah, so it's got the switch in here. Now let's go see if I blew it. We can't have you finding them. Sorry about that. So that's 5 unnecessary knockouts. The others don't seem to have lost their minds yet, so yeah, just gonna roll with it. Not gonna do restarting. It's annoying when people do obsessive restarts in video games. I mean, watching somebody play Hitman and every time he makes some mistake, he gets spotted doing something. Oh, gotta restart, because he's gotta get that silent assassin suit only or whatever. I mean, that doesn't make for good viewing, lots of restarts. It doesn't even make for good playing, right? Not fun to restart, it's fun to make mistakes and get yourself out of them.
Protects us from the squalid past.
Knowledge is our weapon, with which we carve a path to an enlightened future. Where the heck am I? Unknown location. Yeah, this is the place where none of the visitors have been. Behind the rack which loosens men's tongues. So, that is... Must have loaded between that and that. Yeah, so the switch there. So there... So according to the map, the kitchen should be this room, what I'm in. God, save me the trouble of lockpicking that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is where the bulk of the money is. What does that put me to? Ugh. I wish the recording bar was somewhere more sensible. I wish I could just make it invisible, but I need it open to make sure that I'm still recording, it hasn't glitched out. Okay, so this, and then the rack, and then upstairs to the Brother Mason, across to the Keystone Tree, and then up to Brother Yora. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, so that's why I put the moss there. If you clank on that metal grate, you'll wake up the Inquisitor there. Okay. I think I've made a mistake. Oh god, I made a mistake. Darn it, darn it, darn it. This way, yes. Okay. This way. Come on, get some bunny hopping in.
The scepter of righteousness has justice been forged.
Oh god, no! It's okay, I got my timer. That's something the recording bar is finally useful for, is my... Give me a timer. Okay, we're going for the Keystone Tree first, just because of the way the angles work. Okay. Oh no.
Intruder, who art thou?
God, no. I didn't think anyone else came in here. Okay. Okay, come on, hurry up. Don't try bunny hopping up the stairs. Nobody else knows. Good, good, good. Good night. Take that. Okay. This way. Put my blackjack away so they don't get suspicious. Okay. So because I got that gold hammer from the High Priest, this bridge extends, and because I did the speed run, I can open this here. And one last thing. He who removes the talisman must first recite the prayer of the wall builder. I am a wall builder. Let my walls endure from season to season, year to year, and age to age. Let my walls stand while families toil, armies march, and empires fall. I am a wall builder, and my walls will stand always as a shield against evil. This I pray that will the Master Builder grant. Okay, now everything is bad. Oh, for heck's sake. So I need almost 900 more gold before I can get out of here. And now everybody's on high alert. Now if you want to do this the sensible, boring way, what you do is you blackjack everybody while you still got your cover, but violence is the mark of an amateur. Fewer people you need to blackjack, the better. Oh god. Oh god. He's right behind me. Oh. Okay, I need about 600 more. Everybody's in high panic mode. Ah, here. Yeah, this is what it tells you where the old kitchens are. No sense reading while I'm in panic mode. Where's my... Get rid of that. Clear out my inventory a little bit so I can get my key in a hurry. I have to loot some bedrooms. Take a little breather, What is a tree but a tower that withers and dies? What is a pond but a cistern that stagnates and fills with muck? What is a patch of ground but a road which cracks and washes away? I don't like that one. I don't like that one much. 250 short. You shan't. 150 short. Okay. Aha! Okay. Oh, 4 short, 4! There should be another pot downstairs. Oh my god! Oh dear, okay. Oh! Okay, I've drawn him out of there so I can get down. And there should be another pot. There should be another pot. Ah! There isn't another pot. Where do I go? Where do I go? You guys are pretty fast. Oh! Not good. Oh god, not good. If there were one of them, I could go with my sword and try and scare him off. That should buy me some time. That should buy me some time. Okay. Just getting chased in circles here. Okay, so... Oh, there's that one hammer... That one talisman in the entryway. There's that one talisman in the entry. Stay away from me, magician. Magicians are bad news. There's that one talisman in the entryway.
What's your last warning?
Oh dear. Oh god, there's a lot of them in here. Give me that. Run for it, cheese it. Off the bridge, go. Go, go, bloody go. Oh heck, that was fun. Oh heck, I love this game. So thank you for watching. That was fun. Tune in next time where we'll be... I think that might be all of them. I think we might be going for the cathedral now. Okay, the cathedral's a good level, so tune in next time. You don't want to miss that.